Hello planner people, welcome to this mid-year planner update, my Laurel Denise planner. I want to start off right away by saying this is the first time I have used the same planner consistently ever. I have been using it consistently for the last 6 months, going into the 7th month, and it has been, I'm going to say it, life-changing. And one of the reasons why is because being able to have everything in one place and also the additional items that they offer that have really changed my productivity game. I'm going to get into those in just a minute, but let's start with just kind of an update. There's not a lot of differences since my previous videos on sharing how I've organized everything and where I've put everything. This is the insert, the laminated Swirling Thoughts planner insert that just pops in, pop-in insert. Love this, and I use it for my content and my videos. What else I've also been using and always use this front cover for is my sticky notes, my little post-its based on what's happening, usually an event where I'm making appetizers. So let's just jump into June, which was the busiest month. And the first thing you're gonna see, I hope you know a huge difference between previous videos and previous months and this month. What you're going to see right away is it's in pen. Everything is in pen. I don't think I have anything, maybe 1 or 2 things in pencil. So this has been the month where I did a total change to starting to use erasable pens. In my house, I have pencils and been using pencils for over 20 years in planners. Every room has a drawer with a pencil in it. So it's easy to grab those pencils. But one thing I've been introduced this last go around, I decided to make the purchase to buy this pencil pen pouch, this zippered pouch, which I can now keep all the pens, and yes, there's still a pencil in there, but I can keep all the pens, the markers, and this new little thing I purchased also is my itty bitty sticky notes. I can have all of this in my little pouch and keep it with me with my planner at all times. So I'm going to show you that real quick. Get my little eraser in there. Just like that. And now I have my pens with me at all times. And then when I do want to write in my planner, of course, I'll just take this off and then it is flat again. That's the only thing is when you are writing to make this side flat is to take that off. But that's fine because when I'm done, I'll just put it back on so it always stays with the planner. All right, let's go back to June. I wanted to show you how busy everything in pen. Highlights, look how busy we were. I put all the highlights because I took 2 trips the month of June. Was really very busy, getting very detailed events, the to-do this month. Everything was very a busy month, and it really worked out well to be consistent. All right, July isn't as busy, but I am using everything as normal. Putting the top 3 of the day at the top here. I have my calendar with the information to do this month. I don't have as many highlights. We're about halfway through a month, so going through that. I am starting to track a few more things, specifically with health, like migraines and different things. Everything I've been doing, where everything is the same. But I'm gonna show you one of the biggest game changers for me. I showed this in previous videos. Sticky notes, Post-it notes are by far the biggest change I have made in my productivity and my planning because of the different sizes and how it works by putting it all throughout. And also those itty bitty ones I showed, those are so great to put into the planner because the eraser keeps getting stuff. Those are so great because they fit specifically in these blocks on your calendar and on your daily. So I really love the itty bitties. And then these are great for all different things. So, and I love that it just stays with me, and usually I just put it in here and just carry everything with me together. But the thing I want to share with you is these project planner inserts. The first thing I started with was a party prep plan, We have events here at the house about once every couple of months, and we usually have some piano playing and lots of food. And so I'm in charge of the food and the party prep. So I have been doing the same things for each party, meaning the planning and the prepping of the food, the cleaning and the organizing of the home, and all the different functions we need to do. Because it was on repeat, this is a perfect spread to have the same items and then just put the event, the performance, or the time frame in which I need to get all these done. So this is July. We have an event this weekend. So I have all the items that I need to do, and I even put the day of the week because it's happening this weekend. So now I've started to fill that in. And actually my daughter is even gonna help me with some cleaning. And so I'm actually gonna give her this list and show her which things we want to focus on. But it's usually the same things. I'm usually cleaning, dusting, vacuuming, wiping down the mirrors, the bathrooms, same things that you want to pay attention to when guests are coming over. So I love this. I love that I now have a template. I don't have to keep writing the same list over and over and over again, which I've been doing. And now I have a standard list, and this format works perfect, and it fits right into my planner. It is perfect, can be removable. I love that. So I've been using this, and our first month, we're gonna be using this and see how it goes. So loving that. Also, as a Pampered Chef consultant, I have sometimes parties in the home, and then I put down here just some items that are specific to Pampered Chef. So the things I wanna get done for that. So I love this. That has been one use. Let me show you another use. This is my video content and schedule. So it's the video content ideas with when I should be working on them. So I've just stamped at the top, I put the month. So I'm gonna have this be all the months. I didn't get very far, just did the first 4 months. And I went ahead and put all the things I was thinking content ideas, put those all here. And then I have an REP, which is record, edit, publish. So I know which things I want to do in that month. This has been so helpful because one of the things was I had a list of all the content ideas, but it was trying to figure out when to actually work on them. So now that I have this months across the top, content on the left, I can identify what piece of the creation I'm going to do, whether it's the recording, the editing, or the publishing in that month. So this has been another great thing. Absolutely love this. Okay, so that's another idea. Here is a third way I'm using this is menu ideas. Now I'm a content creator, so that means I'm always making food for my videos, but I'm also gotta feed the family. And like I said, there's an event happening. So I've been putting my menu ideas and thinking how else they could be used for content. And so we have different events. So I mentioned the event happening this weekend. So that's here I put Ted's performance, that's this weekend. But also some content ideas, like maybe there's some overlap. Like I could use some of the menu ideas for some keto, low carb recipes, maybe summertime recipes. And so I'm identifying different ones. So when I make a video, I see which recipes I have that can tie into that theme. All the different things that I would have as a video is up here, and then all the menu ideas are here. So then I can see like this one, summer, there's plenty of summer recipes that are also great to be either, some are healthy and can be on the low carb end. Some are gonna be, for me, entertaining. Some are gonna be great for 3 ingredient appetizers. Some are also great. I use the air fryer. So you can kind of see this is so great in this matrix kind of way to really visualize and help identify recipes for a video. You could also do it in the same way if you're not a content creator, you're not doing recipes for YouTube. You can do this as menu ideas maybe for seasons, maybe for months. You are thinking ahead of all the recipes you'd love to try, or maybe you are thinking, I'd really love to get my Instant Pot out and I'm thinking of all the recipes. Maybe I can do them in one batch day and do all of them on that same day. So this could work for that as well, like menu, and then maybe your appliance, or it could be, different ways that might make sense to group your recipes together. What if it's like freezer cooking? Like, you know, you're gonna put them in the freezer and these would all make great freezer meals, and you can identify one of these categories as freezer meals. So just different ideas. I refer to this all the time, and it's helped me not only in cooking for the family, because obviously if I cook all these recipes, it's for the family to eat. Not only do they benefit, but also I get to organize my content in these themes a lot better. Okay, that is another way to use that. Now we're talking about the project plan. Project plan, I'm starting to identify more of how I can use it. It was being very specific to my videos. So I was putting here the video that I'm working on and then some of the recipes. And I was trying to highlight like days of the month that I would focus on the creation of that, whether it's the recording or editing. But really at this time, it's more working as a reminder of the things I want to get into the video. So besides videos, I don't do a lot of home projects. So this one, not as much. Haven't been using this one as much. I'm sure I will as I start really solidifying these more. I'll start to find that new idea of getting into maybe the fine details here. But that is just one way I've been using that. And then this one is in pencil, so I apologize you can't see it, and that's because I haven't fully committed yet. But also I just happen to have pencil, but I do want to get this in pen. It's hard for me to see too. But this is actually Pampered Chef. So these are Pampered Chef recipes, and then all at the top here, I have all the appliances that would be used that I own by Pampered Chef. And I'm just thinking this would make a great, and in fact, the reason I did it in pencil is because I think I might take this digitally because I want it to be shareable. Because I was thinking, this is great when I have a Pampered Chef party, either at my home or I want to show somebody else how to throw a party. I could reference this very quickly to say, you know what do you have in your home? What do you own? Do you own the rock crock? Do you own the manual chopper? Do you own, well, we can make these recipes. And it's a quick, easy grid matrix to identify what they have or what I have and own that I can actually work with and what recipes I can make with that. So that's kind of a work in progress. That's why it's in pencil. I was also thinking how I'll shift to digital. So anyway, those are the ways I use these sheets. I absolutely love how I've been using them because they are working. They are working so well. I mean, this has been a time saver, a brain saver, and just using these in such ways. And love my pouch and my itty bitty Post-its. I have another pad. You can see all the stuff I fit in here. I have 2 pencils. Wait a second, I have 3 pencils in here. All right, we don't need 3 pencils in here. That's a little excessive. Okay, we can get rid of those. All right, 2 markers. There was 3 pencils, a pen, 2 pens, itty bitty Post-its, and these Post-its. That was to show these sticky notes. That was to show you how much you can fit in here. Love it so much. So those are my new items. That has been my productivity explosion, if you will. I'm super thrilled with everything. The planner, I've been consistent. I can't recommend it enough. Remember, if you make any purchases, I can get you 10% off if you use my code Danielle10. Then you can get that discount on any and all of your orders. So be sure to use that and use my link. That really helps me out a lot as an affiliate. And then I get credit for that. So you can tell I am thrilled with where this has been going and how productive I have been. And it is definitely working for the way I think. As always, thank you so much for watching, and be on the lookout for the new video I'll be doing on the 2025 Laurel Denise products. In the meantime, you can watch these videos that are on your screen now. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next video.